Baptism is great because it gives us that identity, and that's why it's sort of called the sacrament of initiation. It gives us a much firmer identity. But confirmation, in a sense, gives us power. There's a book by a Catholic psychologist called Bob Schutz. It's called Be Transformed, and he talks about, I think the subtitle of the book is The Healing Power of the Sacraments. So he actually he juxtaposes what the sacraments do in our psychological life as well as our spiritual life. And so he talks about baptism as this sacrament that in as much as it makes us children of God within the spiritual realm, from a more human level, baptism heals our wounds of rejection. So I love this book because it gives us a much greater insight as to how our Lord loves us, not just from a like a divine perspective, but even in a human perspective, like the places where we may have wounds, even the sacraments fill us up. So baptism heals our wound of rejection, and confirmation heals our wounds of powerlessness.
Right.
So even if it gives us the power to be able to defend the faith by word and deed, it also gives us a sense of identity that we are even more than children of God, that we have a great power within us. And I think that's why it's always identified with this scenario of being a soldier of Christ.